It's Jessica with Rabbit's Pantry. This week for health and wellness, we're going to talk about the coronavirus vaccine because that's what is important to me right now. And I think it is to you too. This whole time I've been studying a ton about the research they're doing, medical journals, all these different things about the coronavirus. And there's so much out there right now that is or isn't accurate. So instead of going and diving deep into it, I thought I would just give you some basic information that I was like, yeah, that would be handy to know. And then let you make your own decision, because that's the beauty about being free people. We have the freedom to make this choice ourselves, right? Okay, so let's start off with there were 241 coronavirus vaccine research projects going on right now. Probably why you're a little confused. That's a lot. You're really only hearing about 4 to 6 of them because those have been the leaders in it, right? And when I say leaders, it's because of the volume of the research and their capability of showing in their testing that they've been effective and more effective as they've continued their trials. So the vaccine is more than 90% effective in preventing the corona, or COVID-19. It's probably the better way to say it. It does not inject the actual virus in you. The vaccine only relies on the harmless segment of the virus to spur the production of the antibodies, and this is specifically related to the Pfizer vaccine. Now, the Pfizer vaccine, where I think that some people are getting confused or would like some additional information on, is an mRNA. And an mRNA is what some people are really going into. It's nanotechnology, and the first time it has ever been used to vaccinate, right? However, this has been in use since 2018. They have it in other drugs that they're using, and it has very little side effects. Moderna's is also using the same approach in theirs through doing an mRNA. And they haven't done it before either. But again, both of these are showing really hopeful. Or I shouldn't say you will, but you do need to keep in mind that if you get the vaccination, you also have to get a booster. Now, there's other vaccinations out there too. So there's some that are made in the more traditional way, where they take the virus, the part that is not going to hurt you, and piggyback it on the back of the cold virus. And this is called a viral vector vaccine. I have a little chart for you. It's fabulous information on the 3 different types of vaccines. This vaccine has kind of gotten a bad rap over some headlines I've seen about the UK company, about 2 people having this massive allergic reaction. And oh my God, well, here, let's just be clear about this. Those people actually, when you do read the studies and figure out what happened there, they're going to be okay. So those people actually have a lot of allergies. They even had EpiPens. So they're obviously saying, hey, if you've got allergies, be careful. So here's another hype that we should be aware of. The Australian vaccine headline literally read, there's HIV in the vaccine. Okay, so let's just clarify that one. That one was a false positive, meaning that yes, the vaccine was showing, I believe if I'm correct, it was like around 80%. And so they were happy with that. However, with that 80%, what was happening is they were getting false positives on HIV positivity. They did follow up and do testing, found out that it was a false positive. Regardless, they were like, there's already all this headway on other places. Let's not create more stress. Throw that one out. Let's hop on these ones and keep running with it. That way we can get faster at being healthier, right? To be clear, this, like I was saying, you're going to have to get a booster, right? But it's not going to be like the regular flu. The coronavirus mutates far slower than the regular flu. In fact, just to put things into perspective, if you are a flu shot goer on your regular flu shot update, that shot is only 39% effective, and you're still getting it if you're getting it. So in addition to all this information, of course, I didn't stop there with my research because that's a problem of mine. I kind of brought it up previously, but I'm going to go a little more into it. The combination, so the protein is what we're going for, right? The protein. So just like I was saying, the mRNA is a protein nanotechnology that is going into your body, it's going into your DNA, and it's telling your body to create this protein and to stop this virus, right? But when you're looking at how your body can naturally come into this, they have done a lot of studies as well, mainly in Australia and the UK, about vitamin D and zinc and its effectiveness. There have been people who actually have been able to take vitamin D, and it's large amounts of vitamin D. And when I say large, we're not talking lethal, but we are talking a lot of vitamin D. I take 4,000 UIs of vitamin D every day. That's my secret sauce. But when you are taking larger amounts of vitamin D and you're piggybacking it with zinc and you have these in your system, it's actually also helping your body with that protein we're talking about. And so we went ahead and put a video from a YouTube that I think you're going to love. And that video actually goes into more detail and the stats about that study. And there's multiple other doctors doing that as well. But I thought both sides of this story would be really helpful when you're deciding what one's right for you. Because as we continue this journey, other vaccines are going to come out. There's going to be a lot of different options for how you're going to get vaccinated. And those three options are definitely things I want to be aware of. Are we going to do the old school way where you inject it with the cold and boom, you're good? Or are you going to use the new nanotechnology with the mRNA and have that go through your system? Or are you going to just eat a bunch of vitamin D and zinc and be like, I'm good, right? Whatever it is, the choice you make for you is the right one for you. So just keep that in mind. And hopefully this is enough information to help you feel a little more at ease about all of the hype you keep hearing out there. Take care. Thanks for listening. Bye.